Hello again, my name is Gabe Zolna. One of my viewers commented and said that Michael is not a transgender because he has a male part. And so to save you the time, I looked up the definition of transgender, and it says of relating to or being a person, in parentheses, as a transsexual or transvestite, who identifies with or expresses a gender identity that differs from the one which corresponds to the person's sex at birth. You got that? So that's what Michael is. Now, I gotta believe Michael chose, or his parents chose, for him to live his life as a female. And that's why you'll see photographs when Michael went to university, and he appears as he does now as a female. But in fact, Michael is a male. There's also a video link that you can go take a look at. I'll post it, but I'll post it with this video. But it has Obama, Barack Hussein, insane Obama. He's addressing a group of individuals, and he refers to his wife as Michael. That wasn't a Freudian slip. He referred to her as Michael. It's possible that he was stoned. I gotta believe that he's stoned quite often on crack cocaine. So that might be why he said what he said, but there's no doubt in my mind that that person that's pretending to be a female is in fact a male. Michael stands at 5'11", always wears, not always, but 90% of the time, he wears flat shoes, and the clothes are made and tailored specifically for him to accentuate certain parts of his body and take your focus off of certain parts of his body. But if you look at him, there's no doubt that Michael is a man. And again, I don't really care that Obama's living with a man. What's interesting is I don't know what the laws were like in Illinois when they got married. I'm going to do a little bit of research. I don't believe that homosexual marriages were recognized back then. And I don't think it matters though, What we know is that the children aren't his. Natasha and Malia aren't his. They don't come from him, nor do they come from him. In him. Yeah, men can't give birth. And I just think it's insane that so many people must know the truth, yet no one is willing to tell the truth. But that's par for the course of this administration. It's lies, lies, and more lies. I think it's pretty insane. And you have to sort of take a look at Mike in a different view from now on. But again, people that are like someone that I work out with that's a Democrat, they don't care. First of all, they don't believe it, and then they don't care. And I've said this a number of times, this usurper could be barbecuing little babies on a White House lawn, and it wouldn't matter. He has committed so many crimes against the American people, against the Constitution, against humanity. No one has done a thing to him. He's directly responsible for, I'd say, hundreds of thousands of deaths. All those people that are being slaughtered in Syria by the freedom fighters, if they didn't have weapons, if they didn't have hollow point ammunition, if they didn't have support logistics, they couldn't do what they're doing. So who's providing all those? Our government. Obama and his criminal, dysfunctional administration. Yeah. I don't see us getting out of this, ever. I would just like them to be truthful to the American people for once. Michael needs to admit that Michael's a man. However, Michael needs to tell the American people that he enjoys pretending to be a woman. I could care less. I don't have to sleep with him. Not that I would. Speaking about sleeping with him, I've had a couple of emails from some of my viewers. I made a couple of videos recently where I was wearing a tank top, and that's because I came back from the gym. I work out about 6 days a week. And this individual commented on the fact that I might be of that persuasion, you know? Well, I'm not. I never was, never will be. I'm not. And if you don't like seeing me in a tank top when I feel like wearing a tank top, don't watch. I could care less. And when you consider that I am as old as I am, and I can do what I can do at the gym, I don't think there's too many men even close to my age. Well, I know for a fact there isn't. At my gym there isn't. Most of the guys can't believe what I can do. And that's not brag, that's fact. I knock out 100 push-ups. Yeah. Anyway, I've sort of digressed from what this video was supposed to be all about. Again, I'd like to see Michael come out and admit to the people as to who he is, and the fact that he wants to live his life as a woman. I could care less. Those children you have to wonder about. They have to know that he's a he. The Secret Service agents, they have to know that he's a he. All those makeup artists, they obviously do know that he's a he. It's just amazing. It's truly amazing. But you know what's interesting about this administration? They always come out with something more absurd, more unbelievable, more insane than what they came out with previously. Haven't they? I think so. So what do you think? I told you what I think.